Hi
Hey
guys.
guys.
Welcome to the Family and All podcast.
I'm Maria.
And I'm Miles. And this is episode Sex.
Six. Kitty
Sex.
Whiskers. Not sex, Miles. Sicko.
Wolverine.
Rawr.
Well, I mean, episode 6. It kind of could be sex.
Stop it.
It's close enough. So yes, so welcome to episode 6. What is our topic today?
Our topic today is comic books and superheroes. Oh, are we talking newsflash?
Superhero pose. Yeah, so
Spider-Man pose.
Spread eagle. The number 17.
The Black Widow pose. Such a poster.
Honestly, brilliant casting for.
Oh my god. Yes.
I love Florence Pugh so fucking much.
Mm-hmm.
She's such a good actress. I love her.
She's beautiful too.
Her and Haley Seinfeld in Hawkeye, bitch.
They have me rolling.
I need my seasons, Kevin Feige. I need my seasons. I need about 9 or 10 seasons already. Yeah, so comic books and superheroes is our topic today. Obviously, it's something we both feel very passionate about. Because woman power.
Yeah.
And if you motherfuckers didn't go see the Marvels in theaters,
trash. Immediate trash. Throw them away. Throw them away.
You motherfuckers are the reason we're not going to get a number 3.
Trash. Throw them away.
I'm so mad at that.
Did you watch it on Disney Plus?
Of course I did.
Okay, just making sure you got in.
Of course I did. Of course I watched. I watched Captain Marvel into the Marvel.
Okay, good.
Because you got to do chronological.
Of course.
So before we get into, I mean it's attached to it, but before we get into like the main topic, have you seen? Of course, I know you have, but have you seen the Deadpool trailer?
Yes, I have, and I am very, very excited for it.
You know what I'm very curious about? I mean, I know why it happened because of the strike, but Deadpool's the only Marvel movie coming out this year.
I know.
So, yeah, what I find so interesting about Deadpool is it's the only Marvel movie.
I know.
That's going to be $1 billion movie.
Yes.
I'm saying it now.
It has to be.
You're getting Hugh Jackman back into that Wolverine role. The MCU. You're literally hand feeding. Will be like Marvel is literally like this to us. Like you want your ship.
Stop it.
We're all sitting there like, yes, Marvel.
Keep going.
Yes.
We want more.
Will be boo.
Stop.
Yeah, they're literally like spoon feeding to us, and we're just eating that shit up. And I'm sopping it up. Yeah, literally, Marvel is spooning it to us. I'm eating it up. I want it tomorrow. I want to watch it a million times. Give it to me right now.
Yeah, because we're used to.
Oh baby, give it to me.
We're used to 2-3 Marvel movies in like one show now, but now it's just one.
And I think it's smart of them because they're gonna build back that kind of like fuck. We're gonna miss seeing that amount of Marvel entertainment in a year. We're gonna be like fuck. We really want like. But I'm glad they're taking their time. I feel like they're finally realized they were putting out way too much at once.
They were.
It was like hard. It was kind of hard for us to catch up.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like from 2022 on, they were just like,
here you go.
trucking it, just giving it whatever. Like, I still have not watched Secret Wars. I still have not watched
Secret Wars.
the one with Samuel L. Jackson.
It's out?
Yeah, it's been out.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
For like a year.
Oh no, I have watched it.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one. The show. Oh.
I haven't watched Loki season 2.
Okay, well, it was really good. I like Loki though.
I know. He's a beloved character.
Here we go. Go ahead, say it. Say it. I dare you. Say it.
He's not my favorite. He's just not my favorite. I feel like his story was done in Infinity War.
I think his story was done when he was first killed, but
That's what I mean in Infinity War.
Was he first killed? No, he wasn't first killed in Infinity War.
Yeah, it was.
No, he was not.
What'd he die in?
He died in the... Was it not the first Thor movie?
The second one, he did his trickery. They thought they killed him in Thor.
But he died.
Girl, that was his trickery and his magic.
He died.
So anyway,
I should have just left it.
I feel like his story was done in Infinity War. I feel like his purpose had been fulfilled for me. I was not the biggest fan of Loki season 1 either. I felt like it was really slow in the beginning.
It did take me a minute to catch or get into it, but
the last couple, I'll admit, the last couple episodes of season 1 were really good.
Yeah. Kind of freaked me out that he was in love with himself. Yeah, but then it made sense because of who he is. But
she bangs. Fucking banging himself.
Stop.
Yeah, like I need to watch Echo. I heard it is so good.
It is. It's really good.
And honestly, I'm really excited that I think the only 2 Marvel shows are Echo and Agatha coming out this year.
Yes.
Agatha, I think they said is in the fall.
I think yeah.
I'm gonna be streaming.
Every
Friday.
And now is the Scarlet Witch supposed to pop up in that show?
I don't think she's gonna, because the actress that Elizabeth Olsen who plays Scarlet Witch, she said she wants to take a break from that for right now. I know, like I get it. You want to do other shit for a little bit, but so I don't know how long that is meaning to her. But I think
girl, Marvel made her name, bruh. Like,
no, what was that movie she was in that got her famous? It was like she was kidnapped or something. She was like a young girl that got kidnapped. It was like Bobby something. That was the first movie I ever saw her in.
I only know her as Scarlet Witch, and then the movies after. But whatever.
So Deadpool's going to bring in a cash cow of money for them this year. And Agatha, from what I hear, people are really enjoying Echo.
Echo's really good, yeah. The beginning kind of dragged like Loki, but then as you continued to watch it, it got better.
Yeah. And I heard like they've ramped up her powers a little bit in the show compared to her comic book.
What's the big guy's name?
Fisk.
Yeah, he developed something, and I'm like, bro.
Yeah, he is. I feel like he is like they're ramping him up to be like the next street level, like baddie, like for Daredevil, Echo.
And they did
the Thunderbolts and like all these like street level like Hawkeyes and like, the people who aren't gonna fight like interstellar galactic fights all the time.
Just Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, They better bring Jessica Jones back.
I swear. I swear.
Kevin Feige. You bring Jessica Jones back.
Hey, to see her and She-Hulk become friends, though?
They're friends in the comics. Who's the actress that plays Jessica Jones? What's Kristen Ritter? Kristen
Ritter.
She was the perfect Jessica Jones to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they downplayed her powers in the show. She's actually a lot stronger in the comics than she is in the show. Like that's why her and She-Hulk are like friends, and she's actually one of the first Avengers too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, her and Luke Cage were some of the first Avengers.
Oh.
And her and Luke Cage are.
Mm-hmm. They were in the show.
They were very friendly with each other for a long
They
time.
broke a lot of beds.
And Jessica Jones actually flies in the comic books too. So she's a lot stronger and she flies.
I feel like she flew in one of her episodes.
They jumped. She was like jumping really far.
Oh, like the Hulk.
Right. They didn't really even show it. There was just like always someone like reacting to her doing the jump.
I'm not even gonna get into this right now. I'm totally jumping off of topic here.
What? Just
did you watch the is it Agents of Marvel?
I did not.
Oh, you should watch it. It's a good one.
Is it on Disney Plus?
Yeah, it's a good one with Phil Coulson and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the heroes on there, part of his team, her name is Quake. Yeah, she is like gives me Jessica Jones, She-Hulk vibes.
I cannot wait for the next like Avengers movies to bring all of these like new characters together to see how they're gonna work
Avengers assemble.
I don't feel like no one's gonna say it in the next one, which is gonna be sad.
It is.
To see, okay,
Unless Tony Stark's daughter says it.
I don't feel like she would earn that. You need to have earned that power. There's only been a few that are like very prominent leaders. Like Captain America, Cyclops was the leader for a little bit.
I didn't like Cyclops.
You are not talking shit about Cyclops on this
podcast. I did not like Cyclops.
We're not doing that here. Scott Summers
could die.
I'll stand and has many times, but I will stand 10 toes down for him. I love Scott Summers.
Oh my gosh.
He's very Captain America to me.
Yeah. He's a little too cocky though.
And look at his body. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it was like Captain America, Cyclops, Thor was the leader for a little bit, Iron Man obviously, Spider-Man was for a little bit. Like he had like this own little pocket of Avengers.
Yeah.
And then they have like the Young Avengers that started with Miss Marvel, Kate Bishop. I don't know why I was blanking on her name, but you know how I remembered it? It's the way she says it, Kate Bishop.
Had to say it with their accent
to remember. And then I don't know if they're gonna get the names, but Wanda's sons, Wiccan and Speed. And Cassie Lang. So far they've got a good chunk of the Young Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like what I was saying, they have like so many different pockets of teams now that they're going to have the Fantastic Four, which was going to be another one I was going to talk about. So it's Pedro Pascal playing Mr. Fantastic, Vanessa Kirby playing Sue Storm, Joseph Quinn playing Johnny Storm, and Ebon Moss playing the Thing, Ben Grant.
The Thing was one of my favorites.
So the little like teaser, like cast announcement was like a Valentine's Day card they posted on Valentine's Day, and people are already like, of course, dissecting every little aspect of it. And
yeah,
everyone has like pinpointed to it's going to be set somewhere in like the 1960s,
Mm-hmm.
which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that their comic book debuted in 1961 or 62. And like
Mm.
they really started hitting their stride. Jack Kirby and Stan Lee were the creators.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy that Jack
That
Kirby
that's in that
he
that's
created the
insane.
Fantastic Four, and now his I believe it's his granddaughter is playing Sue Storm.
You know what? It's one way to live up to your.
How like serendipitous that must feel for her.
Yeah, she better be good.
Oh, she's gonna kill it. She played. Did you ever watch The Crown?
Mm-mm.
Oh, she just recently played Princess Diana on The Crown.
Oh, oh,
She
I've
was
seen
so
previews
good.
for that. Yeah.
She was so good. Joseph Quinn is from Stranger Things, is what I know him from. And then Ebon Moss was in the show called The Moose. I want to say he just won an Emmy, I think, for that show. So they have,
Never seen that one.
and of course Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
He's literally the hottest fucking daddy out
Pedro Pascal.
there. I mean, this cast is just stacked with like extremely talented actors.
Yeah.
But if my thing is like, I don't know if we need another timepiece period movie in the MCU. We've kind of seen the history now because like
Mm.
you think in like the 1940s was the first Avenger, Captain America,
Yeah.
and then it kind of continued with Captain Carter, the show. You kind of saw
Mm-hmm.
like from like the 1950s to like the 1960s, and then you got kind of picked up again in like the 1980s, and then 1990s with Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if
Now
they
it
if they
felt that one kind of like backtracks if you do.
yeah, but I'm saying like if you were going to introduce them like and say they are from the 1960s, where the fuck have they been?
Exactly.
Where the fuck if they're coming back from like a different dimension or whatever, wouldn't they want to just figure out a way to get back to that dimension? Yeah, but like I was saying, like if they're from the 1960s, didn't you think they would just want to go back
Mm-hmm.
if they got blipped out of that? Like why? I don't know. It just feels like messy. I feel like they need to like have them be current day. Maybe they go into space, get hit by that cosmic ray, and then it
Yeah,
blips them to the 1960s, and they have to figure out a way to get back. I would
that would
like
make
that. I
sense.
would like that way much more, or way better, way much more. I feel like that would
It.
be like it would be more streamlined of a story, and there wouldn't be like all those questions of like why don't they just go back then? You know,
Yeah.
like why are they going to stick around?
Yeah, that would make more sense. Or like they during the blip got stuck in the, you know,
Yeah, like the quiet zone or whatever.
yeah, wherever everyone was stuck at, and then they find their way back without anyone's help.
And my thing is, Reed Richards is supposed to be. I think it's like 100 times smarter than like Iron Man.
Oh yeah, he's one of the smartest guys.
Like I was saying, Reed is supposed to be this one of the smartest people. I think it's Doctor Doom is above him, and then it's and then it starts getting into like the supreme beings of like
Mm-hmm.
intelligence. But
Yeah.
he's up there being as one of the smartest people. Like we saw in Doctor Strange, that variant of Reed came out of a portal, so he's figured out like time travel.
Oh yeah, and maybe that's where they're gonna take off from, like, um, from that point in time from Doctor Strange.
But how would they finish that one if that variant died?
But did he though?
She blew his head off. He died.
But did they though?
Yes, they died. They died to me. She blew his head off.
Well, I
She
think they're gonna come back from a certain point. That and then what? Never mind. I'm not even. I don't want to talk about future movies.
why? Go ahead.
We're not even.
What the fuck? You, are you having a
Well,
teaser?
All I'm saying is like if they like in Doctor Strange, you know how Wanda disappears.
Mm-hmm.
What if they bring her back, like introduce her back in through this movie now? Or we see her at some point, like them.
I feel like because that variant of Wanda is still alive, that is a possibility. But because the variant of Mr. Fantastic died in that, well, I think it was 818. I think that one was in that universe,
Yeah.
um, or 868. It was something like that. I know. The main timeline of MCU is 616.
Mm,
Um, but yeah, I don't think they could go from that line because he would already be dead. If
I'm talking about like wherever she disappeared to, he's there. His other variant is there.
I mean, he very much could be. There could be other variants. I mean, obviously there
Or,
are because we saw one.
just throwing this out here, we saw Deadpool at the TVA.
Hmm.
What if he has a run in with Fantastic Four too?
I think that's definitely going to have a post credit scene, like aiming towards that, because in 2025, the first one that the first movie that comes out is Captain America,
Mm-hmm.
New World Order in February, I believe.
Yeah.
That's so smart of them. I just realized why they did that for Black History Month. That's awesome. Bucket Sam is gonna kill it as Captain America.
I know he is.
He's gonna
I'm so excited.
he's gonna fucking kill it in that role.
I'm so
I
excited.
love him. And what was the guy's name in the show that helped him out? The Hispanic one. He's coming back as his Falcon, basically.
Shut up.
Yeah.
He gonna have wings like him too?
In the comic book, he becomes like his protege.
Oh my gosh.
So
I can.
it goes from a white man to a black man to a Hispanic man, which I like. Is it's so beautiful to me.
Yep.
Um, yeah, but so that's my hope with Fantastic Four. I just hope it's a very streamlined story because we all know the characters.
Mm-hmm.
We've all seen the three movies that came. Well, I don't know if everyone saw all three, but we've seen the
I did.
first two movies. The one from 2015 was trash,
Mm-hmm.
just gutter bucket trash.
They were trying.
And I really didn't like who they casted as Mr. Fantastic either. So I was like, it
Mm-mm.
was so hard to sit through that movie. But anyways, yeah, I just hope that it's a very streamlined story. I hope it's a story that they're able to mix well with the other characters that are ramping up in the MCU to be able to take on whatever the next big baddie is. Because if you think about it, the only one on Earth. Oh my god! I just made this connection. Okay, so at the end of the Marvel, at the end of the Marvels,
Mm-hmm.
Carol moves back to Louisiana, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know how Rogue got her powers from the X-Men?
I don't recall.
So, the reason Rogue can fly and has super strength consistently that is never going to leave her is because she held on to Captain Marvel for so long, her energy got sucked into her bloodstream and she became super strength and fly plus still had her powers. And she's from Louisiana.
Shut up.
Um,
Mm.
bitch, if they start ramping up these X-Men, I swear to
Here, here we go. I better save some movie ticket money.
I'm I'm hyped now. I just put that together.
Oh my god. I wouldn't
And
have even thought of that.
Gambit is from I think Louisiana, Baton Rouge as well.
Hmm.
Bitch.
It's gonna be a crazy 4 years.
And I'm kind of curious what they're going to go for the Avengers now, because I know they're going to do Secret Wars, obviously, but
Mm-hmm.
now that they fired Jonathan Majors, they don't want to do King Avengers. So what are they going to do for number
Mm.
5? That's already announced. It's 2027. That's
It's good.
definitely getting pushed back.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see.
Because, I mean, granted, they could introduce Galactus and Fantastic Four, because that was the main villain they would fight all the time, and like the Silver Surfer. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
actually, fun fact: Silver Surfer was in the comic books. He's, um, you know how the Hulk fell into the Sanctum in Infinity War in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the comic books, that was Silver Surfer. He's the one that came down to Earth to warn everyone that Thanos was coming to get the stones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so that's why, like, when Infinity was coming out, everyone was like speculating, like, are they going to bring Silver Surfer back? Because I think they had just acquired Fox that year
Mm.
that it was releasing. So everyone's like, please, like, just film it and put it in there. But it would have been too messy, I think,
Yeah.
to just randomly add Silver Surfer in there.
Where it wouldn't even make sense.
And a lot of people, I don't even feel like would be like, who is that?
Yeah.
You know?
If you didn't watch the Fantastic Fours, then you'd be like, who the fuck's that?
I know, like some silver dude.
Why is he all silver?
Right.
Why is he on a surfboard? Jabra.
Fucking rocket power shit. Like, what was the dad's name? Ray and his friend Tito.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Thunderbolts is coming out next year. Captain America, New World Order. And I don't know of the shows though.
I don't know the shows either. I don't think my connections
and
on.
Blade. Blade is supposed to come out at the end of
I'm excited for that.
Bitch.
I am excited for that.
Get Wesley Snipes in that movie somehow.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to make a cameo.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so glad Mahershala Ali has been putting his foot down. So the reason he keeps getting pushed back is because when he's getting the script, he's not liking how it's going. And the reason Blade is getting started, because he went to Marvel and was like, hey, this is what I think Blade can be. So he pitched it. And I'm really glad he's putting his foot down. But like, I'm not making this shit unless it's good.
Yeah. Oh. Why put all that money in there?
Right.
It's gonna be trash.
But I'm so fucking excited for that movie. I hope it doesn't get pushed back again. Because I don't. They were supposed to film. Already had start filming it.
Hmm.
And if they start filming Fantastic Four in May,
Mm-hmm.
and then of this year. I mean, they're filming in May of this year to release next year.
Oh, gotcha.
And then they're also filming the Thunderbolts, I think, in July. And they said they're filming Fantastic Four in London. Usually they're all shot in Atlanta because it's cheap and because they can they can rent out a lot of studio space.
Yeah.
So I wonder why.
That'd be kind of cool though.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a couple movies that have been like on set, like Spider-Man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was there another Marvel movie that was shot over there, or like?
I think parts of
place over there.
Infinity War were shot in London and Edinburgh for the shots with her and Vision. Scarlet Witch and Vision. I believe they shot it over there.
Maybe that's how they're gonna tie it all in.
And I think the Eternals, because I know they had a lot of.
I hella forgot about that movie.
I know. I need to rewatch it.
I hella forgot about that movie.
That's such a good movie too.
It was.
And it's so sad because everyone dumped on that movie when it came out.
No, it was good. My girl, Angelina Jolie.
Those fisticuffs.
She's
I just
something
like
else with us.
I just like the way they were able to like the way their like energy and powers looked. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like the way
Mm-hmm.
they materialized.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was the best use of visuals for a speedster we've seen so far.
Yeah.
That girl was kicking. What was the leader's name? Icarus or something like that, or Suckerus.
See, fuck, I forgot about the movie. I forget all the character names.
But she was kicking his ass.
She was. She was.
She was taking
Okay.
she was taking
We.
ass and kicking names. Okay. Um so in the comic book realm they always have like what they call like their big three.
Yeah.
So for DC it's Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman.
Mm-hmm.
For Marvel, their top three or their big three is Iron Man, Thor, Captain America.
Yes.
Okay, so if you had to pick your big three of your universe, and you can pick from DC, Marvel, whatever you want to pick from to create your big three, who would you pick?
Oh man. Wait, I can combine DC and.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh. That's a tough one. I definitely would keep Captain America as one of them. Always and forever. That's America's ass right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll see it. Um and I don't know why, but I gotta go with my two main bitches, Wonder Woman and Scarlet Witch. I don't know why.
That's going to be a hard team to defeat.
Like,
I mean,
duh.
Wanda by herself is a hard person to beat.
I know she's unstoppable.
Like, she lost to nobody in that movie besides herself.
Exactly. Her own reflection.
She was like, "What mouth, bitch?" Blow your head off. Okay, so my big three would be Nightcrawler
Mhm.
because I feel like the way he combats, the way he can work with teams, the way he can phase and and stuff like that. I feel like it's very
Mhm.
like interesting storytelling. Captain America because he is the best of us is how I love to describe Captain America. He only wants good things to happen. He only wants to protect good things, and he only wants to. I always get so triggered talking about Captain America because Denise hates Captain America.
What?
She hates him. She is
What?
so Team Iron Man. It's so funny
Oh my
because
god.
he knew that Bucky killed his dad. He didn't tell his dad, or
Okay.
he didn't tell Iron Man.
I could see that was a bitch move, but I see both sides, like
Yeah,
why he didn't and why he
he
did
was just
not.
helping his
I
family.
won't. Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, so Captain America. We just get into so much discourse about it all the time. Um, Captain America, and my last one is going to be a little sleeper hit, but Rogue.
Okay.
I love her storyline. I feel like she's very much a. I don't want to say like rags to riches because that's not like the full scope of it, but she's very much like very troubled past to hero. I feel like her
Yeah.
story is very redeeming,
Okay, I'll give you that one.
and her powers are fucking cool.
I'll give you that one.
She could pretty much be anyone, and has been. And Rogue from the cartoons,
Oh my god.
honey, I'm into it. Oh my god, the new X-Men 97 animated show. I'm so fucking ready.
When does that come out?
In March.
Oh my god.
I'm I'm gonna be stuck to that screen.
Is it on Disney Plus?
Mm-hmm.
Good thing. That's why you wanted the login.
and to watch the Marvels.
Oh, okay. I'll give you
Um,
that one.
but yeah, so I have like this really strong bond with X-Men because that's actually how I learned to read was with X-Men comics. Comic book shop around the street from our house. Bitch, do you remember how much like $1, $2 got you back then?
Mhm.
That got you so far.
Mhm.
Yeah, so the comic book shop would have like these bins, like this is a penny, not a penny, a nickel, dime, quarter comics,
Yeah.
like depending on how popular, how old and shit. And you kind of you kind of had to be like really lucky and get enough issues of the same run, but that just didn't happen all the time. Or he would have like the dollar one where it was two comics or two or three that were from the same series
Mhm.
in like little plastic. We would go there, buy our comic books, and I'd stop and get my Snickers for 50 cents. Always make
Thicker
sure,
than a snicker. Thicker than a snicker. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
always gotta make sure I leave room for the Snickers and not enough money for my Snickers.
Stop it.
Um, yeah, so comic books are very special to me. Um, they made me feel like I had friends when I didn't have friends. They made me feel powerful when I didn't feel powerful.
That was one of my questions for you.
Oh, really? What was it? What's the
Yeah.
question?
Um. Well, actually, it's kind of like two of my questions. My first question for you was going to be, when did you start reading comics?
Very
I
first
like,
thing I started reading.
yeah. And then my second question was, are there specific ones or characters that you're more drawn to?
Yes. So this is going to be a little drawn out. So get your popcorn, ladies and gents. Um, X Men have always just been everything to me. So
Yeah.
Jack Kirby and Stanley created a lot. X Men have always been really special to me. Some of them that stories that stick out to me some of the most are Rogues, Storms, Nightcrawler, Colossus, uh, and Jubilee, Morph. Those
Who is Morph?
so Morph is actually going to be in the animated show. He was actually in the original animated show. I think he died like episode 1 or 2 though.
Oh.
Uh,
Mm.
he's kind of like a Mystique where he can pretty much shapeshift.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I like Mystique.
oh, Mystique is badass, and the fact that she's
Hmm.
Nightcrawler's mommy.
Wait, what?
Mystique is Nightcrawler's mommy.
I didn't know that.
So you know,
Okay.
do you remember the red guy that could teleport in X Men First Class?
Yes.
That's his daddy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So him and Mystique had a little baby.
Freaking sickos. And my third question was, what do those characters or comics mean to you?
They mean everything to me. Like I said, they were my friends when I didn't have friends. Uh, they were the beginning of my imagination. They were the
I
beginning.
literally thought you were going to say manhood. I was like, okay.
I mean, that too. Uh, they got me interested in storytelling. They got me interested in everything. They've like saved my life almost in a way, in a
Hmm.
weird way, you know. And I know that sounds silly to a lot of people, but it's it's these characters that I'm like, they'll never give up on themselves and their friends and families. It's like I can't, you know, if they can do that, I can too.
Exactly.
You know.
Yep. Yep. I feel it.
Well, I'm going to turn those questions around on you. What do you feel? How do you feel about comics?
Well, I'm not as big of a reader of them like you are. Um, I have read a few, but it was mainly like when the movie started coming out, I started reading the comics
Hmm.
because I wanted to see like how close they were to those comics.
Right.
So I really did like Avengers and Black Panther and Captain America. Like, I read those ones. And it wasn't like I read them in order. Like, I just picked random ones and just started reading.
Right.
So, um, but like you, I feel like the X-Men kind of,
They raised me.
yeah, pretty much they raised you. But like they are that one group of superheroes that can identify with everyone in the world.
Anyone can be a mutant.
Exactly. And no matter what you look like, to
And
power you have, you're that family. That's who you are.
exactly. And that's what Charles Xavier said in almost every issue. Because there'd be some X-Men that just had some gnarly fucking powers. Like they had like their skin would fall off, they would smell like
Mhm.
garbage, like their flesh would just decay, like they had just weird mutations.
Mhm.
And no matter how disgusting people saw them, Charles was always like, no, my school is always going to be, ooh, got a little emotional, sorry.
Whew.
um, Charles Xavier is always like, my school and my arms will always be open
Exactly.
because you guys are my family, you are my brothers,
Yep.
you are my sisters, you are my
I
they
was like
and
sisters too.
them. Like brothers, you're my they thems, you're my whatever you are. My
Yep.
door's always open to you.
Mhm. Yeah.
And then you got Magneto's ass over here
Fuck him, bruh.
creating a fucking brotherhood.
So
Come on,
so
brother.
stop it. I'm done with you.
This clear. This clear.
No, no, knock it off. Knock it off. No more.
This clear. This clear.
Fucking Joe Dirt ass motherfucker.
Joe Dirt Tag. Which I'm surprised we didn't bring that movie up.
Oh, I know. Gosh, there's so many classics. I
Part
can't even.
part two.
Um, being said, um, do you think that the movies they have released, because you are such a big comic book reader, do you think the movies they've released have matched up to the supposed comics that they're supposed to portray?
So that's actually a question that Denise sent to when I posted. So on the story today, I posted, ask us questions about the said topic. And
Mm-hmm.
Denise's question was literally, has there been any superheroes that didn't really translate to movies like they were in the comics?
Yeah.
Yes. There are a lot. And they have changed a lot of story to kind of fit within the confines of like the MCU.
Yeah.
Like some things that like could work in comic book because it's a never ending thing
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really translate.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Doesn't really translate to film.
Mm-hmm.
So like a lot of the X-Men a lot of the X-Men movies I'm like just sitting there cringing at like some of the things, like the way they played Rogue in the first three. I'm like,
Yeah.
why are you doing that to my girl?
Yeah.
She was never this.
Shut out. Like, I don't touch no one.
She was like, hey bitch,
Watch me.
I'm a I'm gonna take your powers if you don't get the fuck out of
Mm-hmm.
my way. So I felt like Rogue could have been different. I felt like I felt like they kind of missed a really big opportunity with the Serpent Society, which they kind of just brushed over. So that was originally what the third Captain America movie was being called, was Serpent Society.
Mm-hmm.
So Serpent Society is like this evil gang ran sometimes by Crossbones, sometimes by like Taskmaster. So it all depends. Like it's just a group of like really bad people, like
Yeah.
who are like ground level Hell's Kitchen. Um, so like you always have like the Daredevils and the Jessica Jones and all of them fighting like the Serpent Society. So I feel like
Yeah.
they kind of brushed over that a lot. They kind of just added crossbones at the beginning of Civil War and was like, okay, that's good, right? Okay, good. Now we're passing along.
Yeah, I feel like they could have did more with that story on how he got to where he was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like
That could have been a whole other movie.
they could have saved that honestly for Sam
Mm-hmm.
because
That too.
Sam knew him too.
Yeah,
You know,
true
Sam
that.
fought him not as much as Cap did, but he fought him.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, there's definitely been a lot of characters that they've changed, like Power. Like if you're thinking about it in the beginning, think of how much they downplayed Scarlet Witch, how powerful she was.
Oh, bro.
By the time when we see her in Endgame, when she's lifting up those two huge,
Bro.
and the fact that the
She
theater,
been up here all that whole time?
why has she been up there this whole time?
Bro, she said that, I was like, for real? Like, what
Okay,
the... Why'd they leave her up there?
Okoye ate Infinity War up.
She did. Oh
When
my god.
when Bruce couldn't get his footing in the Hulkbuster suit and he fell, she's like, I felt a secondhand embarrassment for Bruce in that moment.
Oh my
Yeah, so
god.
like if you think about that, like, they downplayed how powerful she was, like super
Yeah.
from the beginning.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And then they've over buffed some different people, like I don't know, well, like nothing's really popping in my head, but they've definitely changed a lot about characters. Sometimes even like their whole origin
Mm-hmm.
to fit the MCU, which I'm okay with because it's a different entity from the comic universe.
Yeah.
Like they're trying their best to stay kind of close to it, but at the same time, they have to make something that is enjoyable for 2 hours.
Are they gonna bring the Guardians back at all?
Well, at the end of the third one, it said Star Lord will be back.
I said the Guardians, not just Star-Lord.
I don't know because James Gunn is with DC now. So who would even, if anyone else tried to attempt to make that movie, the okay, the comic book fans really get on my nerves sometimes because they want everything to be so fucking accurate
Yeah.
that if it's not good to them.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if anyone tried to touch the Guardians, if it wasn't James Gunn, they would automatically just hate it without even giving it a chance.
Well, I feel like they have to do something with them because Rocket creates that whole new team.
Oh, I would love to see that team.
I would too. That's what I'm saying. Like,
So it was him, Groot, Adam Warlock. What's the guy that had the head sail at the end? What's his name in the movie?
Kragan?
Kraglin.
Kraglin, yeah.
Kraglin, and then the girl that they saved from the High Evolutionary. What was her name? One had
Nebula?
the eye thing.
Nebula?
No, Nebula stayed on Nowhere. Remember at the end with
Oh yeah.
Drax.
The eye thing.
Yeah, she was like the little girl that they saved from the High Evolutionary ship at the end.
Why am I drawing a blank right now?
I have no idea.
What the hell?
Yeah, so it was,
I cannot picture this little girl on my freaking head.
and I love that they're setting Rocket up to be as smart as like on the level of Hulk and
Yes.
Iron Man because he is that.
And then they're supposed to be doing a Groot one too, no?
Oh, they're doing another Groot show.
Like it what is it called?
It's gonna be May.
Yeah, something like that. No, like he's gonna show like his origin and family and stuff like that.
The Grootonians.
King Groot. I swear. The little Groot shorts are cute on Disney Plus. I like them.
I have not seen them. I haven't even watched the holiday special either.
That one was good. It was kind of sad, but it was good.
Oh yeah, where did we think Mantis went at the end of that movie?
She's part of it with Rocket.
No, she leaves with those three monsters. That they.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know where she went.
Bring her back. I want to see more of Mantis.
She's funny.
Her and Drax together are comedy gold.
I fucking can't. I can't.
Like when she fucking made that guy, the security guard, fall in love with Drax. That shit was so funny.
Oh my god. I was done.
Did you play any of like the X-Men vs. Capcom video games? Like the arcade games?
Yes.
You know how you used to be able to choose 3 characters?
Yes.
Who were your 3?
Ooh.
It says a lot about your personality.
I always chose Wolverine.
Okay.
Fuck. Who else did I choose?
Chun-Li.
Wolverine, what is Cyclops' girlfriend's name?
Jean.
I chose her.
Jean Grey.
Yeah. And then I can't remember my third one I always chose.
My 3 was always Cyclops, Storm, and Rogue.
Oh, Storm.
And she would do the
yes
3 tornadoes.
yes.
But I would tell you, I would just sit in the corner and spam that, and then I would use her ultimate when it was the hail.
Yes.
And just keep doing the tornadoes. They used to be so bad.
Oh my god.
I want to buy like a couple of those.
That makes me want to go to freaking Tony's and play some games.
Tell me about it. But the laundromat we always used to go to had the Marvel versus Capcom in that little corner. And I would spend the whole like 4 hours on that video game.
Fuck, where was I? And they had games like that. Can't remember.
The laundromat.
I think Santa Cruz has that.
I'm sure they do. I've never been to the boardwalk. Well, it's been a long time. I'm not saying I've never been. I've gone.
I'm finna go this summer.
Isn't it? Didn't it get washed away? Oh, I thought it did.
No. Capitola did.
Oh. They have them in. You know those like what's the place called? Isn't it like coin op or co-op or what's that place where like it's like they have like arcade games and they can get beer and stuff? Is that coin op or co-op, something like that?
The bowling alley?
No. There's a couple in SoCal and there's one in Sacramento.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Coin op. But anyways, they have yeah, it's called
Coin up.
Coin
Coin up sounds like a laundromat.
Coin op game room. I want to buy a bunch of those arcade games and like put them in my spare room because I have so much fun. Are there any? Sorry.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Walmart has a few little mini ones. I know they got a Pac-Man one.
I know.
Costco had them for sale one time.
The Pac-Mans?
No, there was a different one.
Oh.
It was a fighting one. I can't remember what it was.
Probably Street Fighter.
Because I was sitting there playing it.
Is there any superhero movie or superhero video games that you remember playing?
Video games. I played a lot of like Batman and Superman. Josh, I feel like Josh was into DC when he had his first little PlayStation,
Yeah.
but no, not all main ones.
Do you remember the Disney Infinity game?
Oh my god, yes,
That was so much fun.
it was fun.
Why did they take that away?
I have no idea.
I had so much fun with that game.
Yeah, I liked it.
Like
I still have the characters and stuff.
as Hulk, I was just smashing cities and shit.
Oh my
I'm like, I
god.
ain't gotta pay for this. Okay, so I have a little game for you.
Okay.
It's fuck Mary Kill.
Ooh.
Okay. So fuck Mary Kill. Iron Man, Captain America, Thor.
Well, if anyone knows me, like they should know me, they would know I would definitely marry me some Captain America. Definitely kill me some Iron Man. Sorry, Denise.
Period. Period.
Trash.
Period.
Immediately in the garbage. Immediately in the garbage.
Period. Poo.
And Thor, he's the only man I'll go straight for. Let me tell you,
Kid,
that hammer can hammer me any day.
when I tell you that man could literally rip me in half, and I'd be like, "Oh God, thank you." I mean, that's my same answer too. Marry Captain, fuck Thor. Because
Mm-hmm.
if you marry Thor, he gonna be fucking all the time, and that's a god dick.
Bruh,
He'd be split,
my thighs hurt.
he'd be splitting you to sideways like every night of the week.
Oh my god.
He could damn near use you as a ventriloquist doll.
I hope this one goes viral because I want Chris Hemsworth to see this. I'm gonna tag him in it.
I want Chris Evans to. I know you're married. Just one night. That's all I'm asking.
Hey.
Yeah, Chris Evans is like chef's kiss. He's gorgeous. Okay, so the other one is fuck Mary Kill, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, or Wonder Woman.
I would marry Wonder Woman.
Okay.
It's just
Not sopping her up like a biscuit.
oh, sorry. I would kill Poison Ivy because she's
Poison.
that's too much. Yeah, that's too toxic for me. And then I would fuck Harley Quinn. Yeah, that's a dangerous ride right there.
I'm gonna marry Poison Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going.
You like that toxic shit, huh?
I'm gonna fuck Wonder Woman because she'd fuck you into the floorboards. She'd fuck you 10 ways to Tuesday.
Okay.
And
With that rope around your neck. Come here, bitch.
I'll tell you the truth right now.
Yes, daddy.
And then I'm gonna kill Harley Quinn. Sorry.
Okay. All right. That's okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all right.
Sorry, Harley.
Sorry. Oh.
Okay, so to wrap it up, I'm just gonna ask you one last question.
Okay.
Are you? Actually, I'm gonna ask you two questions. Okay.
Okay.
First question I'm gonna ask is: if you woke up tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
and you had superpowers and you got to choose, what are you choosing?
Ooh. Well, I'm probably gonna have to take WandaVision's Miss Scarlet Witch's powers. I'm gonna have to take them.
You would go for the most OP shit.
I'm gonna have to take him. She's a badass bitch, and I feel like I'm a badass bitch. So fuck with me and find out, bitch.
I'll take your mouth away.
Exactly. Shut up.
Okay, and so if you had her powers, are you
Mm-hmm.
going to be a hero, an anti-hero, or a villain?
Probably an anti-hero. Pick and choose my battles.
I'm popping people's heads off. In the name of justice!
Stop it. This ain't the Justice League, bruh.
If I pick my powers, I would be like an earthbender of some.
Mm.
Like I could power, manipulate, and power anything that came from the earth,
Mm-hmm.
like woods, metals, rocks, sediment. Everything that originated from the earth, I could control.
Yeah.
And
Oh, here we go.
I feel like I would definitely be an anti-hero.
Mm-hmm. Because you be popping bitches' heads off.
Popping bitches' heads off, make your eyes pop out
With
like
some
woo
rocks. With some rocks.
with some rocks, grind them together, make some salt. I feel like there would be a very thin line to push me to like the villain era into my Taylor Swift retribution.
Ooh. Ooh, if I see her on my fucking social media one more time, I'm gonna have a problem.
Ooh,
I can't.
look what you made me do.
I swear. I'm about to use her own song for her own. Oh, I swear.
But yeah, I feel like I would definitely be anti-hero for sure. Like
Yeah.
I would. Well, I guess every hero is kind of a vigilante because they're not technically police officers or anything like that. So I guess every superhero is a vigilante. So I would definitely try and help as many people out as I could in any way that I
Mm-hmm.
could.
Yeah.
Like if I could,
You want a palm tree? Here you go.
right? You want me to sow this land for you so you can grow again? Like here you go.
Yeah.
I would do whatever I possibly could until someone pissed me off.
Dust.
Literally. Well, thank you guys so much. I had so much fun this episode just talking about comic books and superheroes. I could go on for
Oh yeah.
days and days and days.
For sure.
For sure, bro. But thank you everyone that's been liking and sharing and commenting on our videos.
Yes, all the feedback is great.
Thank you so much. We really, 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 really appreciate it more than you guys could ever know.
Mm-hmm.
They say the hardest process in starting to be content creators is getting the audience started. So we really do appreciate you guys helping us out on this journey.
Yes.
So if you're watching on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that little notification button, the little bell.
Mm-hmm.
That way you know when the videos drop every Saturday morning.
Yep. Same with TikTok, Instagram, Spotify. Make sure you comment. And then we just did Twitter too, yes?
Yes, Twitter.
X. I'm sorry, X.
On Twitter, yes.
Family and all across all
platforms.
social media platforms. Like, share, comment, subscribe, follow. Please, please, please make sure you follow.
Yes.
Follow.
Follow and like, please.
Yes.
Do all the good things because we'll do all the good things for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of that, please, we want some more ideas. Yes. Let us know. We'll probably do another poll here. 2 episodes or so.
Yes.
Next week, I probably will not be recording. Let's keep our fingers crossed that I can, but baby's coming. Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys. Bye.